Today we're going to be fixing these horrible, cracked, messed up headlights. It's been a pet peeve of mine for about a year. When I first got the car, I really didn't notice it and it wasn't bad, but after this car has been sitting out a lot, it's gotten really bad, and it just affects how the front end looks overall. And today we are going to replacing these, and we're also going to be changing out these halos, because if you guys don't know, on LCI E90s, the halos aren't as good, I would say, as the regular pre-LCI. I had a pre-LCI and we did some work on it, and I didn't have to change out the halos, I just had to change out the bulb, and it looked pretty good. Everything was nice. But these, even if you change out the bulb, like the one on the left is always brighter than the one on the right, and that has always been a pet peeve of mine also when I'm driving and I see that, just because I want both of them to be the equal same amount of brightness. So today we're getting in some Bavgruppe design halos that are coming in. Alright guys, so what you're going to want to do, obviously first step, pop the hood. You're going to take off this front bumper. It's going to be 4 of these T screws right here. I believe they're T25s, 27 or 30s, one of those. I'm pretty sure they're 30s though. And then you're going to have 2 8mm on the side on these bumper brackets right here. So you're going to have one here, one here. It's not too hard to come off, especially for me. I have no fender liner or bottom pan skirt or anything. So for me, it's pretty easy. Pop it on and off. Just move the wheel. If you still have all your fender liners and everything on, like you should, then you're gonna have a good amount of 8mm bolts on the bottom for that skid plate on the bottom, and like 5 or 6 on each side right here, I believe, something like that, something along those lines. But we're gonna go ahead and take off the bumper. It's gonna be pretty easy. All I gotta do is move these tires and take that off. So we're gonna go ahead and get back to y'all on that. So now we're going into the headlight removal assembly. So we're gonna first start off with these 2 bolts right here, these T30s also. So we're gonna go ahead and remove those, and then it's gonna be this one and this one. So same thing on both sides. It's gonna be the same process. All right, now we got the T's off. Now you can see the headlight's got some movement to it. So now you're gonna see these 2 T's right here. Sorry, the sun is killing me today. They're gonna be to the left of the headlight. You can't really see with the sun, but there's 2 also T30s. You're gonna wanna take those out, and we're gonna see where we go from there. Alright guys, so kinda lied. Figured out that there was actually a T30 on the back side. See if the camera can pick it up. Right here, not sure if the camera's picking up. Right where my finger's at, there's another T30. So I went ahead and I turned the wheel and I tried it on the other side to see if that would work, and it in fact did work. So we went ahead and moved the wheel this way. You can also jack up the car if you'd like. Might be easier that way, honestly. And we went ahead and did that. So for the passenger side, pretty much what we did, we took out those 2 on top, there's 2 on the sides, and then took that 1 out the back. And it's going to be the top one. There's 1 on the top, and there's 1 kind of in the middle. Don't take out the one in the middle yet. We're going to take it off later. But it's the one on the top just to get the headlight out. And what you're going to want to do is, if you see these black pry things on your headlight washer, you're just going to want to kind of push them up and then take them off and then pull this out. Just like a nipple kind of feature. So you just want to pull it off the nipple. And then what you do is, once you have it off the nipple, you're going to remove it off the headlight. And you probably don't really have to remove it off the nipple, but it was easier for me that way. And then you're going to have these 2 cables, which is your fog light is stuck to there. So all you want to do is take off these clips. Just be careful not to pull on them too hard. Just pull on them in a good amount. Just try not to break them. And then your main connector for your headlight, which is this one. So you're gonna want to take all that stuff out. So if you don't want to jack up the car like me, I don't feel like doing all that work, so I just moved the tire to where I could actually take off this T30 right here. So now you see it's loose, it's good to go. So now we're gonna go ahead and take off the headlight. You already see it's off. So like I said, nice. That's not what I said to do, but like I said, you're gonna want to take off this nipple. And pull it off. This side doesn't have as much since it's the last connection. Always put it back where it goes. Like I said, with these clips, don't be too hard with them, or pull them a decent amount so you can actually get them off. I'll go ahead and get those clips off, and then the only thing we should have left is the main connector. The two pries on the side, so you're going to want to go ahead and put your thumb down here and another finger on the other side and pull out. So pretty much you're going to ask yourself, what am I looking at right now, Arky? So pretty much what you're looking at is you're looking at a headlight assembly. So this is your support bracket. This is what helps support your headlight. It's not the actual headlight. This is not part of the headlight. As you can see, there's the washer fluid thing here, and there's different stuff where you can mount stuff. So this is kind of the support of the headlight. So what we're gonna want to do is we're gonna go ahead and take off the support of the headlight, and then the headlight's actually gonna be by itself, and then we're gonna start kind of doing the little work on the sides, trying to get the glue off, trying to see what happens, and then we'll go ahead and do that. So pretty much what you're looking for is you're looking for those T's. So you're gonna see one is right here, like I said, right in kind of the front of the headlight, and then we're gonna look for the barber guy thing, and this one's already off. Whole little support bar bracket is gonna come off as soon as you take those off. So pretty simple. So we're gonna go ahead and do that and have both of them without support bars or anything. Alright guys, so my bad, I actually took off this headlight lens. I'm not sure if my car has the updated glue, because I know my pre-LCI was extremely hard without having to cut, but this one, as you can tell, I didn't really have to cut anything. I mean, I got some stuff up there, a little mess up, but I mean, compared to having to Dremel this whole entire edge off, like I said, I'm not sure if mine has the revised or if maybe the previous owner had changed these lenses, but it was not as hard as I thought it was going to be, honestly. So now we're going to go ahead and dismantle this whole entire headlight. And as you can see, these are the Bavgruppe design halos. These are the RGBWs. So we're going to go ahead and connect those. They supposedly plug and play. They were around $250, I believe. Like I said, I got the regular halos. I just love halos so much. As you can see, they're pretty much the same size as OEM halos. So you're not going to really get a different kind of look for the halo size. You know what I'm saying? It's going to look the same when the car's turned off. They just might look a little thicker. You might be able to notice, but someone regular wouldn't be like, oh, those are Bavgruppe design upgraded halos. Unless you turn on the car and you see the halos on. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to dismantle this, because I am going to paint all this chrome black. I kind of want to do a black housing with the new this thing. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that, and I'll let you guys know. Sorry guys, unfortunately last night it started raining and I just had to stop working on the car. So put everything in, and I forgot to pick up the camera this morning, but now we're working on number 2. So pretty much what I got going on is I took off the lens, kind of did the same ordeal. I kind of just heated the top. I did like 1, 2, 10 seconds, 10 seconds, 10 seconds, just back to back to back. Took a flathead and just pried it. I could have probably put it in the oven. I just don't have an oven to put it in right now. So if you wanted to put it in the oven, you could probably put it in the oven like, I think it's 350 degrees for like 10 minutes, and then take it out, see how it is. And the glue should be softened by then. Like I said, I think I have the updated glue. That's why it was really easy to work with. My other 330 from 2006 was extremely hard to take off, and I had to Dremel the whole thing off and everything. So, but this one was really nice. It was really easy. So pretty much all we got going on now is I got the driver's side out, the lens out, and now you could really see how bad these lenses were. I mean, they're just horrible, cracked everywhere. Just it really made the car, the front end, look horrible. And now we got the new ones. So yeah, they're in pretty good condition. This is the other side. I just put in the rings already. I'm just prepping the inside right now, and we're gonna start prepping the other side now also. Pretty much the only thing I'm waiting for that side is this eyebrow. Just beware, try to paint it in good conditions. I tried painting this outside yesterday, and I got a little piece of grass on it, and then I went to take it out and the whole job was messed up, and so now we're delayed a little bit on that, but it's not a big deal. So if you see this one, it's actually really gray, and then so now, you know, day and night kind of difference. So now we got a kind of satin black finish to go with it, especially just because my car isn't gloss, it's a satin finish also, so I just felt like gloss headlights would kind of kill the vibe. But if you like really glossy headlights, that's you, but I try to go with the OEM Plus look. As you can see on this 20 something Nissan, it's like that little piece is gloss, but the inside is just kind of like a matte satin finish. So that's kind of what I was looking for, an OEM look, something that you would expect to come from factory, and something that just looks better. Kind of where I'm at right now. I just set down these halos. I wasn't exactly sure how to do these, since these don't come with any mounting supplies or anything like that. I thought at least the big one would kind of replace and bring a mounting. That would have kind of been smart, but they just come, so you put it on top of the other halo. They don't come with glue or anything. So I got some JB Weld clear weld. Not exactly sure how that's gonna hold up. Stronger than super glue though, but we're looking pretty good. Pretty much got the driver's side painted, just waiting for it to dry. I'm gonna put some clear coat on it. I had to do it in here because it was raining outside. The rain has stopped, and yeah, we're pretty much getting close to the end. Should definitely be done by today. I'm just getting ready to put the sealant, the little butyl. I'm gonna try to clean this up best as I can. If I can't, then I mean it can't come out. But I pretty much done the best I can already. Now I don't want to get like shavings in here or anything. So it's pretty much set to go. I'm gonna set the butyl. I'm gonna cut it by pieces, and then just set it down on these edges. Heat it up really good. So we're gonna go ahead, undo this. Measure how long. Say about there. I'm just gonna cut it. Try to cut it as fast as you can, because it's gonna do that. It's gonna leave this little hangy thing. That's kind of the main purpose of this glue. That's what it does. So. Okay. So I'm just gonna go ahead, stick it in there best I can. Needs to get lifted up a little more. Needs to slide down this way. Parts are just kind of being stubborn. The bottom piece, unfortunately, I think the butyl is just not even really. Was that they heated it up, got some locking pliers, kind of just started locking them down. You want to be really careful though, these are brand new lenses, remember. Alright guys, we're finishing up. It's getting dark, got my light on. All we're doing is putting the sealant, pretty much getting done with it. All I'm doing is I'm heating section by section. So for example, I'll heat this section up. I'll put a pair of locking pliers right here. For example, this is a pair of locking pliers, whatever you want to call it. And then I'll put it there, and I'll kind of, it's not really a good example, but I'll kind of make it, and then click where it's kind of staying there. and then I'll put another pair right here, usually a bigger pair, and then I'll, you know, before I do that, I'll heat this section up, and then I'll try to push that, you know, butyl the best I can, and then I'll just keep on moving it, like I'll say half an inch, 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 half an inch. I mean, that's the best way that that we're gonna get that seal down properly. I just don't want to have all that condensation. I just don't want to have all that condensation and stuff. So when I pull up to the car wash, I'm not looking like, geez, this guy needs new headlights, when I just did my headlights a week ago. About a week ago. But anyways, yeah. So right now we're looking good though. Here I got the right side on already. Just cause, you know, I couldn't hold it in. I really wanted to put it on. So I'm gonna hit y'all with the finished product. It's probably gonna be dark by the time, so I'll probably hit y'all up tomorrow so you guys can see in the light. This is what the finished product's looking like, guys. As you can tell, looks so much better. Makes the car look brand new, makes the bumpers look better, makes the whole car look revised and so much better. So overall, I would say this job was maybe, for me, this job was maybe a 5 out of 10. Wasn't really hard, especially considering the fact that the glue was really easy to come off. So that was a big plus. That was a big help for me. Hardest part was knowing what to do with these halos. As you can see, it doesn't have a perfect circle around this one, because this under tray right here that we painted black kind of slides down and pushes it up a little bit. So the difference I did for this one compared to the other one, which I just only put JB welded, I had some extra butyl. So what I actually did, as I told you earlier, how the halo was kind of like crooked because of the wire on top, I just put some butyl, kind of level it out, and then I put some JB weld too. So that one looks really good. You can't tell this one is crooked from this way, but if you look at it from the side, if I give you all a side view, you can kind of tell a little bit the difference. So it's just a thing that you would notice if you're OCD like me, but they look really good. They look awesome. There's what they look like turned on. So yeah, really excited about this mod. It's kind of like wheels. Once you have like old crusty headlights like I did, once you get some new halos, some new lenses, it just changes the whole look of the car. The car looks more mean, more aggressive, and everything like that. The car just looks awesome now. Awesome feature, awesome new mod to do to your car. Not too hard. I might have had the updated glue, so it might have been easier for me. I'm not gonna lie to you. When I did my older BMW, it was definitely harder. But this one was nice and easy, so I'm really happy about that. I'm going to show y'all some cool features about this. So when you actually buy this from Bavgruppe.com, it's going to come and it's going to give you an app. And the app is just for the RGB. So it's pretty cool. Once you show up to meets and stuff, you know, you can change the colors. You got the rainbow wheel. So I really like red on red. That's kind of the look I'm going for. You can't really tell on camera, it looks almost kind of orange, but at night these headlights look amazing, and they're really bright at night. And even during the day, you know, they look like the perfect amount of brightness. Like, they really pop out, they stand out. They're not too bright, they're not too dull, and they're both the same amount of brightness, which definitely knocks down my pet peeve. So really cool, really excited, really happy about these headlights. Definitely a 10 out of 10 mod I would recommend to do. Not too hard. Like I said, probably 5 out of 10 on the DIY scale. You just have to have some time and patience with it, and you'll be able to do everything, you know. So a lot of cool stuff, a lot of cool features. It's about 3 o'clock right now in the Florida, and the sun is shining over there, and they're still popping out like that. So at night they're amazing, and you could just do so much stuff with these headlights. Like I said, shout out to Bavgruppe Design. There's not sponsored or anything, but 10 out of 10 product. Would recommend for anyone that wants to upgrade their LCI halos, or even pre-LCI, but definitely recommend for anyone that wants to do that. So thank you guys for watching. This is gonna be the end of the video. So go ahead, guys, like, subscribe. I'm heading out. So stay safe, stay reckless, stay doing dumb shit, and stay fucking shit up. Peace.